Hi, third grade. This week we're going to be learning all about positive space and negative space. So we'll start the lesson off with a real fun Bert and Ernie video.
Hey, Bud. Psst. Come here.
Who? What, me?
Shh.
Who, me?
Right. I got a terrific picture here to show you.
You have a picture to show me?
Right.
Oh, let me see it, sir.
Okay, feast your eyes, 'cause here it is. How about that? Huh?
Oh,
A picture, a beautiful hand-painted picture of elephants.
elephant?
Shh.
Elephants?
Right.
Oh, let me see. Hey, I don't see any elephants in that picture. Oh, I see a tree there, and I see some leaves and birds, but I certainly don't see any elephants in that picture.
You don't, huh?
No, no.
All right, tell you what I'm gonna do. If I can show you 4 elephants in this here picture, if I can do that, then will you buy it for 1 nickel?
Will I buy it for a nickel?
Right.
Will I buy it for a nickel?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet I will, because
All right.
there are no elephants in that picture.
Okay, step a little closer and I'll show you. As you will notice, there is 1 elephant. There's 2 elephants. There's 3 elephants. And there you got your 4 elephants.
Hey, wow, it really is a picture of 4 elephants.
Right.
Gee, that's great. Hey, here's your nickel, and thank you very much.
Anytime, kid.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play this trick here on old buddy Bert. Oh, matter of fact, here comes Bert now. Hey, Bert! Bert, come here. I got something I want to show you.
Hey, look at that picture, Ernie. Hey, it's a picture of 4 elephants. You notice that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's great. Oh, I'm sorry, Ernie. Hey, what do you want to show me?
Nothing, Bert.
All right, you might have noticed that the elephants weren't actually drawn in that video. They were made up of what is called the negative space. So let's learn all about positive and negative space. Here, only the negative space is colored. A star shape is made up of the negative space. Let's take a look at the picture of this stool and find the positive space and the negative space. So the stool itself is the positive space. What is in the picture? The negative space, shown here in black, is the area around the stool. Positive shape is the ram, negative shape is the area around him. Take a look at this vase. That's the positive space. Can you see anything in the negative space? Notice it looks like 2 faces looking at each other. See the noses in the middle? In this piece, the artist completely focuses on the negative space to make the letters stand out to the viewer. Sometimes an artist plays with the positive and negative space to create optical illusions. Take a look at this elephant. How many legs can you see? Moritz Cornelius Escher, otherwise known as M.C. Escher, is one of the world's most famous graphic artists. In this work, M.C. Escher uses both the positive and the negative space to create a repeated pattern of horsemen. This is called a tessellation. The positive space and the negative space have the exact same picture. Here's another work of art by M.C. Escher. Use your eyes and look at the black bird on the left side. Slowly follow the black birds over And notice how they change from a positive space, a bird, into the negative space. The same thing happens from the white birds over to the left side. And if you look at the birds at the top and follow them down, they slowly turn into the ground. Lots of cool illusions can be made using positive space and negative space. Let's take a look at some more fun pictures. What do you see? Can you see a man playing a saxophone and the face of a woman? What do you see? Do you notice the negative space between the columns looks like people? What do you see? What do you see? To begin, write your name and class code on the bottom right corner. Now, I'm going to start my picture by folding the paper in half. Line up the edges and make a crease. Go ahead and open it back up and use your pencil or marker to trace the fold line in the middle. This divides our paper into two sections, one for the positive space picture and one for the negative space picture. You're going to pick one shape to draw in the middle of each section. I'm going to use a heart. Try to make both shapes the same size. Now we're going to decorate the positive space on this side and the negative space on this side. I'm going to start by dividing my heart, the positive space, into some different sections where I will be creating my patterns. Now that my heart is divided into sections, I'm ready to begin adding patterns. Remember, you can create patterns by drawing lines and shapes that repeat. Now I'm going to decorate the negative space on this section. So just like when I did the positive space, I'm going to start by dividing the negative space into different sections where I can add my patterns. Now I will add the patterns. Now that the patterns are finished, I'm ready to begin coloring. When you're ready to begin coloring, choose what you want to color with. Remember, anything is fine. I use markers, but you could also use crayons or paint or pastels or anything that you have. If you don't have anything at all to color with, it still looks really cool in black and white. Now I'm finished coloring. On the right side, my shape is filled with colors and patterns in the positive space, and the area around it, or the negative space, is left blank. On the right side, my shape is blank in the positive space, and the patterns and designs are done in the negative space. I can't wait to see your art.